Good morning, Cypress Village residents. Welcome to Virtual Coffee Chat. My name's Ty Morgan, Executive Director. Today is Friday, June 21st, and wishing all of our residents a happy Friday. Thank you all for tuning in today. We always have a lot of good information to share with our residents, so stay tuned, and I will wrap it up with a few bullet points of my own. Thanks again for tuning in. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Coffee Chat. Couple updates from the maintenance department. First off, pressure washing. We finished the A building this week and have moved on to the B building. By the time you watch this, it'll be probably close to the 12 and the 10 stack in the B buildings. Everything's going well. I'm getting a lot of compliments and hardly any complaints, so I'm very happy about that. Harrison and his crew are doing a great job. The mulch is almost finished. Tree Amigos has Friday and Saturday this week. They think they'll be complete after that. So if Monday comes around and you still need mulch, please let Tim or Josh know. Benches got put out. There's a couple new benches on the greens and around the neighborhood, the dog park and whatnot. So that was a good thing. They finally came in. I only had to order them 3 times. But I'm very happy with them. So that's all I got this week. Have a great weekend. Thank you, everybody.
Good morning, villagers. It's Lisa Drew, your CLS director, coming to you from Ty's office on a kind of rainy Friday. And I'm here to update you about what's going on around the village. I don't have a lot to update you on, but I want to let you know that right now Origami Owl is in the lobby. Your favorite jewelry store. She comes in once a quarter and pops up her little shop so that you can shop. I know a lot of you are fans of Origami Owl, so go out there and support our local business. Tomorrow we have a trip to Fort Mose scheduled. If you are scheduled on that, stay tuned for more information. We may not make that trip. There is a heat advisory in effect for Saturday, and the weather shows it's supposed to be 90 degrees at 11 a.m., which is when the event starts, and there really is not any shade out there. So I'm waiting to hear back from Fort Mose to find out what the situation is going to be. It's also supposed to be a 50% chance of rain on Saturday. So stay tuned for information. We'll let you know one way or another if we are going. And then, let's see, on Monday, Carl Schaefer will be giving his presentation on the life cycle of Lake Cypress. So he'll tell us all about the life above and below Lake Cypress. So come on out for that. That'll be in Egret Hall. I think it's at 2:30. Check your calendar for details. On Wednesday, a group of us are going horseback riding on Amelia Island. So we're going to come back and tell you all about how great it was. So you'll want to go on the next one that we arrange. So that's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that. And then, of course, looking ahead, next Friday, the car show, our 3rd annual car show. And it's going to be fun. We've got, there'll be donuts, there will be drinks trucks, smoothies, coffee drinks. There will be ice cream. We have an ice cream truck coming in. So come out for the car show from 9 a.m. to noon on Friday. Laurel got us a really nice trophy to give away this year for the Resident Choice Award, so you'll get a chance to vote for your favorite car. And I've heard from a couple of local car clubs that they're passing the word, so I'm hoping it's going to be big and fun. So come on out to the main parking lot Friday morning at 9 a.m. And then looking ahead to July 4th, which is almost here, our golf cart parade will be in the main parking lot. It'll start at 8:30. Golf carts will line up, and then in 9:15, 9:30-ish, we'll go out, and we'll have donuts and coffee. We'll have some live music there, And if you have a golf cart, start getting it ready. If you don't, come on out and look at all the dressed up golf carts. So that's it for me. Have a great weekend. I'll see you around the village.
Good morning, villagers. Ashley Miller here, your Director of Resident Services. I hope you all have had a wonderful week this week. I have a couple updates from your Wellness Center. Our next Stay Vibrant lecture will be held on Tuesday, June 25th. Deb will be presenting on seasonal sleep. This will be in the OMR at 2:30, and immediately after, Deb will guide us through a Yoga Nidra meditation that will start at 3:15. Guardian Pharmacy will be back in the Wellness Center on Wednesday, June 26th from 9 until 12 p.m. The medication cycle pickup will be for Tower D. Low Vision Support Group will meet on Thursday, June 27th at 10 a.m. in the IBIS room. And also on Thursday, June 27th, Deb will be holding a specialty class in Egret Hall at 2:30. Come join us to learn 4 functional moves for fitness. No sign up required, just bring a great attitude. And we'll be having our next Breakfast and BPs today after Coffee Chat from 10:30 to 12 in the Wellness Center. Stop by for breakfast that will be sponsored by American Telemedicine, and Sally Jordan will be taking blood pressures. And for our next daily dose of wellness, the secret to optimal happiness. Research shows that much of our happiness is under our personal control. Regularly indulging in small pleasures, getting absorbed in challenging activities, setting and meeting goals, maintaining close social ties, and finding purpose beyond oneself all increase life satisfaction. Don't let your circumstances steal your happiness. Remember, it all comes from within. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you around the village.
Hello, Cypress Village. This is Laurel Mundell, your Director of Administrative Services. I'm going to start off just saying that Monday through Wednesday next week, I will be out of the office. I'm flying to Des Moines, Iowa, along with some of my counterparts here. We are presenting in an InnoTank competition, which is, for those of you who have seen Shark Tank on TV, this is the LCS version. So I will be out of the office. Please lean heavily on my concierge team and Scott and Andy for any of your admin services needs. But I will be back on Thursday ready to take care of business. Also, I just want to let you know that we are entering the last week of our online review contest. So residents, I have been posing many challenges and prizes to our employee body, but now it's time for you to win something special. Any resident who has completed a Google or Facebook review throughout the month of June will be entered to win a $250 monthly service fee credit. So please, 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 if you have not already, fill out a Google review and or a Facebook review online. To go to our Google page, you have to search on Google, Cypress Village, click on Maps, and then click on Reviews. If you've already left a review, it will show that it's already been there. You can only post one. You can't do another. You can update it if you'd like. And then on Facebook, you search for our Cypress Village page on Facebook. You have to have a Facebook account and click on Rating. Again, it will say, do you recommend this business? Yes or no? Please, hopefully you say yes. Write some information about that. And then if you've already filled out a Facebook review, like I said, it won't show up that option. You can only do one Facebook and one Google review for this competition. Any employee name that you mention, or if you don't know their name, but you can tell me what department they're from or what service they've provided, if you mention them in your review, then they will also be entered to win our employee contest. So please make them long and quality reviews, include a lot of staff member names there. And yeah, Katie would love a shout out. But any of the employees that you really love and appreciate and value here, please have them mentioned. If you need any help at all completing a Google review or a Facebook review, feel free to reach out to any of our staff members, our CLS team, concierge, security, IT, myself, the business office. Any of us would be more than willing to help you with that. It'll only take a few minutes. All right. And then lastly, I just wanted to, this is more of a mail type grouping of announcements. For starters, as a reminder, your in-house mailboxes in the towers and your mail tube kiosk tubes, please make sure you clean those out on a pretty regular basis. Security noted there's a couple that are pretty full. Floor and unit leaders, if you happen to see that somebody on your floor or in your neighborhood has a really full in-house mailbox. Would you help them out just in case they might not know about it or they might need help getting to it? So that just might be a great conversation for you to have. And if you have any, if there are any anything that you need help with there, just let us know. And then for those of you who accidentally receive the wrong mail to your locked P.O. boxes, feel free to just bring it to the concierge desk and we will take care of that for you. And then our mail carrier has actually asked that we communicate to the residents that when they are here and they unlock the P.O. boxes and the whole front comes off, it is actually illegal to go in and get your mail out of there. So they would like you to wait until they close it, lock it up, and then you use your key to access your individual box. So if you are there and the mail carrier's there and they tell you to wait, that's why. It really is a rule that they have to follow. And that's all that I have for you this week. So I will see you around the village.
Good morning, fellow residents of Cypress Village. This is Daniel Wright, your executive chef, soon to be your director. Once our lovely executive chef, Jeff, starts next week, he'll be in orientation with us, so I'm eagerly awaiting his arrival, as well as the arrival of another high-caliber chef that was actually with the Medor brothers and tried to work at one of their restaurants. He was chosen as the runner-up, so thankfully we got him over here as our kitchen manager, so happy to have that high-caliber talent that can bring the fine dining sector here, and we can just increase giving you everything that you deserve. I've heard the specials in 4600 has been received very, very well, especially with the quality of the fish, nice big pieces as promised, and the vegetables being, of course, a nice highlight that they're fresh, vibrant, green, yummy, tasty, and not over salted, which was a key component that we had to get over. With all your feedback, working with the dining committee, working with RAC, I can't thank you how much that it's meant to me, sincerely, that you've welcomed me and have allowed me to work with you and the community to get us where we need to go. So we're going to continue doing that. I foresee nothing but better times ahead. The situation with the hours, the changes of the venues, I promise you those are only temporary. I want to get us back up and running full speed with everything you're wanting, and then more, which I will disclose to you as time goes on, but we're going to leave all the surprises for future. So with that, have a great rest of the day, and I look forward to everybody in the future.
All right, I'm back, and I hope everybody is enjoying today's information and hope that it is very productive for you as well as a resident here at Cypress Village. I'd like to kick it off with just thanking the residents that were actually in attendance, as well as the team that put together the presentation yesterday regarding empowering transitions. You know, basically navigating the continuum here at Cypress Village if and when you need it. I think the presentation was very well presented. I want to thank also the Healthcare Committee for participating and helping make that come to fruition as well. I was unable to stay through the entire presentation, but what I did see was very well. So a big thank you to Ashley Miller, Stephanie Markoski, Connie Hickman, and Michelle Fredenberg, and the Healthcare Committee that were involved in that. Quick update on dining. Danny had given you an update on the day-to-day operations, but we are still recruiting very heavily and very progressively on the food and beverage director position. We have two very good candidates that we have nailed it down to or are trying to decide on. I'm hoping that by next week, early next week, we can give you an update on that. We plan to hopefully make an offer tomorrow and get some kind of answer either by the end of the day tomorrow, but early next week. Once that happens, I will notify the community and provide that update to everybody. So also, our new chef actually is going to be on site physically here next week starting. Don't know if you'll get to see him much. He's obviously going to be orientating and onboarding, so let's give him just a little bit of grace and time to get his feet wet. But his name is Jeff Wims, and we're very excited to have Jeff on board. And again, more to come on Jeff, and we'll put him on Coffee Chat so you can put a name to a face as well. So more to come with Jeff. Reminder, next week, myself, Sarah Ninya, and Stephanie Markoski will be out of town. Actually, Laurel Mundell and Michelle Fredenberg will be joining us for a day as well in Des Moines. So you will not see Sarah or myself until next Friday. We will be available by email if needed, just after hours. Also this weekend, my son Max is going to be playing in the Junior Masters tournament up in Dothan, Alabama. So I'm looking forward to attending that this weekend. hopefully he can remain in the zone that he has been in. So I'll keep everybody posted. But thank you for asking about that. And lastly, I just wanted to conclude with a little resident recognition, and I wanted to really focus on a couple things. We've got the Cypress Mart, which is opening on next Friday, not today, sorry, next Friday. You know, the Mart team up there have worked very, very hard to put together the renovation that's up there in conjunction with a little help from Dave Green in the maintenance department, but they have done the lion's share of the work. And they're very, very excited to have you take a look at the new Mart. So put it on your calendars next week, Friday. Let's have a really big showing for the new Mart and show some support there. But thank you to all the Mart volunteers. We really appreciate everything you did. And also, I wanted to give a little shout out to Miss Kay Buckner. Kay Buckner has started a prayer group, and she actually invited me, and I ran into one of the members prior to the prayer group on Wednesday and asked if I could attend, and she told me to follow her, and lo and behold, ended up in the prayer group, spent the entire time there, had a great time, and it was very impactful, and just wanted to thank Kay for bringing that on, and you know, a lot of positivity, a lot of prayer, but just really good things going on around the village. So thank you all the residents, for all your volunteer work and contributions to making Cypress Village a true community. So a big thank you to all of you. And that's about all I have today. I'm just going to roll on into birthdays and see what we have today. Who's the 21st? I know we had a single birthday gal yesterday, and her name is Barbara Hooper. I'm just going to give her one more birthday wish because she is a very, very consistent coffee chatter. So Barbara, another happy birthday to you, which was yesterday. Happy belated birthday. On the 21st, we have two, though. We have Miss Pam Imholtz and Miss Pat Denise. Whew! Happy birthday to you two today. 22nd, we've got a few. We've got Mr. Bob Bathke, Mr. Robert Fleckenstein. Don't know if you go by Bob, but Mr. Fleckenstein, happy birthday to you. And also Mr. John Wilczek. Three great guys. On the 23rd, we've got Miss Terry Murata and Ellen White. Happy birthday to you two ladies. And on the 24th, Miss Gail Thames and Karen Tuning are going to celebrate their birthdays. 25th, we got my buddy George Gans and Margaret Duncan, a new resident. Happy birthday to you two. And on the 26th, we've got Mr. Don Gadd, Judy Swan, Sandra Hatter, and Linda Fulmer. That's a lot to recite again, so I think that's all ladies. Yes, all ladies. Happy birthday to you on the 26th. And I'm going to cut it off on the 28th for one of our great residents and contributors. His name is Mr. Tony Delacrosse. Tony, happy birthday on the 28th to you. We had missed a birthday. What was the day, Katie? On June 10th. And a big apology goes out to Miss Loretta Smith. Loretta, happy belated birthday on the 10th. We are so sorry we missed you. Don't know what happened, but we won't let it happen next year or the year after that. So big happy birthday to Loretta. So residents, that is going to conclude another virtual coffee chat. Thank you all for tuning in today. God bless. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you around the village. Take care. Bye-bye.